Hello and welcome. My name is Chris.
And my name is John. Today we're going to showcase Tosca's ability to steer an application using image-based controls. Some applications cannot be steered using API calls or by using the Tosca T-Box engine, such as Microsoft Paint. To steer Microsoft Paint, we will use Tosca's ability to create image-based controls.
To create a new image-based control in Tosca, we navigate to the Modules section. Right-click on the Module folder to bring up the context menu. Next, we click on the button called Create Image-Based Control. Let's assign a name to our control. We're going to call this one Blue. Next, we have to tell Tosca where our desired control is located. To do this, we drag and drop over the location of our desired control and choose a control type, in this case, a button. Next, we have to go specify the control area. This is where Tosca will look for the control. I'm going to use this section here because it's very visually distinct. Because of that, we can set the accuracy to be lower as it's going to be easier to find the control faster. Set it from 95 to 80. Then hit save. You can now see we have a new module here called Screen, which has a control init called Blue. To use our image-based control, I'm going to go into create a new test case called Click Blue. And we simply have to drag and drop our image-based control into our test case. We can then set the value to click. When we run our test case, we'll see Tosca using the module we created to click on Blue.
In our next example, we will use several image-based controls to paint the Tosca logo. We have created a test case in Tosca that will do just that. Our test case contains a precondition folder that will open the application Microsoft Paint and select the colors that will be used. Our process folder contains the steps that will be used to paint the shapes required for the Tricentis Tosca logo. Once the test case is executed, Microsoft Paint is open. Now to prepare our brush, we set both colors to blue. Next, we select the shape that will be painted to be filled with the color blue. Now Tosca will draw the initial box. The next steps will change the color being used to white and will draw the second box. It is important to know that our image-based controls can be reused. Here we see Tosca reusing the image-based controls used to change the color back to blue. Now we're seeing Tosca reuse the controls to change the color to white. Now we're seeing image-based controls to change the shape being drawn from a square to a triangle. These controls to choose a shape are usually not steerable using the Tosca T-Box engine. Once the logo has been drawn, the last piece of the test case will add the Tricentis name. This text box will be drawn using Tosca's drag and drop functionality.
This concludes our presentation on image-based controls. Thank you for watching.
If you are interested in other videos that highlight Tosca's automation abilities, please subscribe to the Tricentis YouTube channel.